Hey, how y'all doing? This is your boy Gerald. It is the 16th of May, 2013. Now, I was going to wait till the end of the week, but because I love each and every one of you guys, I hope you guys have had a safe and blessed week. I wanted to put out 2 videos before I start my day. Excuse me. For those who do not know me, first of all, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my videos. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to hear the message I'm trying to convey to you. The message comes from Spirit. And I hope that whatever you get out of these videos, it makes your life as it's destined to be in peace and harmony. Now, about a week ago, I had a unfortunate incident occur that I ended up losing my cell phone. And as I explained to everybody, that yes, it was unfortunate that I lost my cell phone, but it was the content that I was disappointed, because as you know, pictures and media, you can't put a price on that. You just can't. So, just to recap, I waited 24 hours to see if it may have been found. It was, and however, the person that found the cell phone immediately put their name on my phone. However, I couldn't understand what it was, but I didn't trip. I immediately, at that time, killed my phone. So the phone is dead. I also, as I always do, I remain in prayer throughout my day. I use prayer to navigate through discernment the things that I need to put focus on and keep me out of harm's way. So I didn't trip on the fact that it was a materialistic item that I lost. As you already know, you have possession of things, and then when they no longer serve a purpose, you replace them. So I got to ponder on that. I started thinking, and as I was thinking, I said a prayer, and that gave me peace of mind, as well as reinforced my faith that in divine time the things that I need will be made so. As I started to continue to embrace that mindset, and like I said, I didn't claim the negativity. I wasn't worried about the phone at that time anymore. I'm a firm believer that I guess whoever needed it needed more than I did. But it was required for me to be responsible. So keeping that motivation, that mindset, I prayed. After I prayed, I released that. Prayer. And I'm here to tell y'all, prayer does work. But first, you must reaffirm your belief structure. It does work. Because, see, not only did I get a better phone, it didn't impact my life at all. Didn't have to change nothing, didn't have to do nothing. All I replaced was the phone. That was a tried and true example of a blessing, as well as a reaffirmation. My mouth's not working, so please bear with me, of synchronicity. Because as I prayed, doors were open for me to have that blessing come back. I also looked in, excuse me. I also realized that, let me show you something. Give me a second. Just 1 second. On the third day, are you going to move out the way? On the third day, going to work, my spirit was directing me to get this book. Now, as I mentioned to you, you have angels and spirit guides in your life. They're there. They're around you. It can be people that you had a divine, unconditional love connection with, such as a loved one that has passed on, or it could be an angel or spirit guide that was drawn to you to help you through whatever your challenges were at that time. But as you educate yourself and reconnect to yourself, things will start to be manifested. Now, on the third day, I took this to work. I took this book to work, and I started reading. Now, I bought this book over a year ago. Bought it. I've got books in my bedroom. Didn't even open a page of it. Just didn't. But I was drawn to pick this book up. And my spirit said, go get that book, take it with you. Take it with you at work. So I did. And as I started to read, not even the first 10 pages, this book explained to me that for every prayer that you manifest, it must be given with a pure heart, a sincere heart, one without agenda or deception, which means you must be pure with yourself. You must know who you are. And that's what life is. That's what the journey is all about. Understanding what makes you, you. Your life is nothing but choices. Do you go to this door, which is on the left, or do you go to that door to the right? Or do you just don't go through either door and go the way you came? It's all about choice. But I've come to learn your reality is a direct reflection of who you are within yourself. So if you are in turmoil within yourself, you'll notice that your reality, your environment reflects it. There's drama going on within you. There's drama going on in your life. It's because we attract those. For example, here you go. Because I'm trying to get my mouth to work, and I know what it is. I haven't had my morning coffee, but please bear with me. Okay, here's a good one. This is a good example. You know how we use the term chemistry? And that's to take two different elements, put it together to see if they're compatible. That's also the same foundation when it comes to relationships. That's why some people cannot align themselves with other people, because of compatibility. The compatibility is basically another descriptive word for chemistry. That's what it is. But let's break it down even more. You can't have compatibility unless you have the connection that have the same like-minded mentality. You have to have the same, you have to think alike. You have to think alike. If your mindset is structured this way and their mindset is structured that way, and there's no potential for growth, it won't work. It just will not work. So you must be true to yourself. Never compromise that. Do not do that. Your challenges that you face day to day are nothing but tests of your virtue. How you react and respond is the outlook and the result of your choice. So that's where that beautiful scripture of peace be still. Sometimes there are going to be phases in your life that you just have to stop. Reflect where you're at. Think about how you got there. What were the choices made to get you the result of where you are now? We can't change yesterday. Yesterday is gone. But you do have dominion on today. And your choices today can influence tomorrow. So keep them positive. Stay true to what makes you happy. You gotta remember something. No one can make you happy. They can enhance your happiness, but that is your dominion. That is you. You are unique. You're one of a kind. That is why you do not share DNA with someone else. Your fingerprints are yours alone. So why are you compromising your happiness for others? You should look at yourself and say, you know what? First and foremost, I love me. I love me. There's nothing wrong with that. That is not being egotistical. That is not being selfish. It is not. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you expect someone else to? But you must first understand what it is to love. What it is to embrace compassion, kindness, devotion, understanding, and unwavering faith. This is a process that takes time. You can't go from, you can't give a $100,000 car to a 16-year-old and not expect it to be dinged up. The reason, now you could very well do so, don't get me wrong. However, don't be surprised in the result. As I said before, if you're just starting college, but you're looking at a job that is for a CEO, there's nothing wrong to dream that. But there is still steps that you have to take to achieve that goal. You must turn around and truly believe that it can be done, but be willing to do the work. Now, I'm gonna hold the space on this. I got something for the ladies and yes, you two guys in the next video. I just wanted to put this out real quick and let you know prayers do work, but you got to believe. You got to believe in yourself, even when no one else is giving you that. Don't worry about what other people think. Be true to yourself, because keep in mind, those same people that are trying to tear you down do not have the tools to build themselves up. And actually, they will use your unhappiness to stimulate their self-worth, because they need that. They feel that Well, if I feel like I can put my boot on your neck, I have some power. I have some status. I have a misogynist. I can't even say the word right now. But basically, you're using a status to fill a void within you that cannot be filled. It can be filled, but you know what's required to do the work. So love yourself. Be proud of yourself. Look where you were 6 months ago. Look where you are now. If there's been growth that was purely achieved, be proud of yourself. As you also know, you appreciate the things that were done by your works. You value those things. So do not down yourself. Do not compromise yourself to those who are not on your level. That is not being, like I said, egotistical or arrogant. Stay humble, stay vigilant, stay true to you. God's praying for you. You know I am. Stay blessed, y'all. Bye.